Mary Omatiga from NBC Sports, and today I'm joined by Olympic gold medalist Hezly Rivera. Hezly, you have had a whirlwind type of year. If I would have told you exactly a year ago that your 2024 would have unfolded the way it did, what would you have said?
I would have not believed you, honestly, because I would have never thought this would come true, especially so fast. And in 2024, as a 16-year-old, I'm so young, and obviously, this has been my number one goal ever since I was around 7 or 8 years old. I was like, 2024 Olympics, that's my goal. But now that it came true, I'm so happy, and I'm just so grateful for everything and how it unfolded this way.
Let's go back to Paris, your very first Olympics. You were the youngest member of Team USA. What was your experience like?
My experience was truly amazing. It was overall so fun, and being with all the veterans just guiding me was the best experience I could ever ask for. And it was just it, I don't know, it's like undescribable almost because it's everything I've ever dreamed of and ever wanted. So that it happened that way, it's just amazing. All my hard work had paid off. And I obviously give credit to my family and God for making this happen because we made so many sacrifices along the way.
What was your pinch me moment in Paris?
Obviously, winning an Olympic gold medal, that's everything I've ever wanted. It finally happened. It was honestly so surreal because I was like, there's no way I'm holding an Olympic gold medal in my hand right now. Like, that was insane. Pinch me for real.
I
But
love that.
yeah, it was crazy. And it didn't sink in until a few days after, actually. I woke up and I was like, no way, I just won an Olympic gold medal.
Did you have a fangirl moment at the Olympics? Was there an athlete that you were most excited to meet?
So obviously, being with the team of Simone Biles, Jordan Chiles, Suni Lee, and Jade Carey, I've looked up to them ever since, like the last Olympics. So I'm just like, whoa, obviously that's amazing, just training with them and competing with them. But outside of that, I would have to say Coco Gauff and Steph Curry because that was just insane. I love Coco. She's so sweet. Her energy is amazing. And Steph Curry, I mean, he's Steph Curry. Like, come on. That's just amazing in itself, just like even seeing him. So that was really cool. I got to take a picture with him, and it was just amazing because I've always looked up to these athletes.
Now that you have experienced the Olympics for yourself, can you describe the magic that goes behind an Olympic Games?
Yes, so it's definitely a little bit nerve-wracking. Obviously, you're competing on an Olympic stage, the biggest stage in the world. But I just took it back to the gym and was like, okay, this is another training. Don't get too overwhelmed. I know obviously there's so many people in the crowd, big lights, but I just tried to calm myself down. My teammates calmed me down. They were like, you got this, you have confidence. So they just guided me in the right way. And I'm just so grateful for that. But obviously, you can definitely get overwhelmed in this situation. But I think that I handled it pretty well. Obviously, first event a little shaky, but then I got calmed down, leveled, and it was a way better. And I was just trying to soak up the moment and the experience while competing as well. So it was just overall really, really great and fun too.
What did you learn from your teammates?
They always told me to have confidence in and out of the gym, and they were just teaching me things like outside of the gym and just helping me with other things. And I just spent so much time with them, just going to the dining hall, going to grab coffee, and just talking about life. And that really took my mind off of gym, which helped me relax actually in the gym. So I really appreciate that from my teammates.
What would you say that you learned about yourself from this experience?
That I'm stronger than I think, and especially mentally, because this is very tough to do at such a young age. And I'm just so happy with how I handle myself on such a big stage.
How would you say life has changed for you since the Paris Olympics?
Life has changed so much since the Olympics. I've been doing so many things. I mean, I went to the White House. I threw the first pitch. I'm on tour. Like, this is all crazy. Obviously, doing so many interviews and showing people my life now after the Olympics and telling them about my experience. So, this has been such a great ride. Obviously, it can be a little bit overwhelming, but I'm just trying to enjoy every single moment of it because this happens once in a lifetime. So, it's very exciting.
You are a hero in New Jersey. October 6th is Hezly Day in Oradell. What is that like, having a day named after you?
That's crazy. I never would have thought that Orza or any place in the whole world would name a day after me. So that's actually insane. I was like, there's no way this is happening right now. But I'm just so happy that I can be an inspiration and just inspire the younger generation, but also be there for my hometown. And I'm so happy that New Jersey is supporting me like that and showing me so much love.
You mentioned going to the White House, being on tour, throwing up first pitches. What has been the most exciting thing you've experienced since coming back?
I would have to say all of it. I could not choose just one because they're all so exciting in different ways. I mean, going to the White House, like, that's crazy. And not everybody gets to experience that, obviously. So that's really cool. Throwing first pitch for Texas Rangers, that was very, very cool for me because I mean, we're a big sports family, so doing that was very like cool for me. So I'm very excited about that. And obviously being on tour and seeing my teammates from the Olympics again has been super, super fun. And just getting to perform and enjoy the crowd and have fun with the crowd as well has been amazing.
I love that for you. Hesley,
Thank
I want to go back to a picture that you actually posted on Instagram. In that picture, it was a drawing from when you were younger, and you said, I want to go to the Olympics with me and my family. What did it mean to have them there with you?
It meant the whole world to me because my family, they're my biggest supporters and they've always been ever since I was little. They've dedicated their life just like I have to this sport and they helped me make these sacrifices as well. So I'm just so incredibly grateful for them. And writing that, I was around 7 years old. And obviously, I was like, yeah, this is what I want to do when I'm older. But it didn't really hit me until like last year that like, oh, I can actually try to make this team. So it was so surreal and that little paper actually came true, which is absolutely insane. So I'm just so happy.
Both of your parents were born and raised in the Dominican Republic. What's your favorite thing about being Dominican? What are you most proud of?
My favorite thing about being Dominican is the whole culture and the music, the food, the dancing. Like, it's just such an amazing environment and culture, which I love. And I grew up in it too. Like, I didn't grow up in the Dominican Republic, but I grew up with the dancing, the food, the music. So it has a special place in my heart. And I love being Dominican. And I'm so proud to be Latina.
You
Thank
were
you.
selected as a Time Latino Leaders honoree. What does it mean for you to get to represent the Hispanic community?
That means everything to me. I mean, that's such a big deal. And I'm so happy that I can be an inspiration to Latinas and Latinos. And it's just an incredible feeling because I'm so young. So I feel like younger kids and younger Latinas will see, oh my gosh, like I can be just like her. I'm almost her age and maybe I can accomplish things that she did or maybe better. And I just want people to find love and passion for things, not it doesn't have to be in sports. It can be in something else, but as long as they're doing something that they love and if they believe in themselves and have confidence and work hard, have fun, you'll get there. So I just want to be that type of inspiration.
Switching gears, I know you took a couple of official college tours this summer, but you verbally committed to LSU last month. Why LSU? What stood out most about their program to you?
So for me, I chose LSU because it just felt like a family and seeing how the coaches treat their gymnasts and coach them meant like everything to me. I mean, it just felt so comfortable there and I felt like it was home. So honestly, everything was great about it. I loved every single minute, but I would say the culture of LSU is what made me choose it.
Well, congratulations. You've got some
Thank
time before you
you.
start. You're
Yeah.
only a junior in high school. What does life look like for you right now? What does your schedule look like these days, and what are your goals?
So my schedule is pretty complicated right now because I'm in the gym from Monday through Thursday. And then I leave for tour Thursday night and I do tour Friday, Saturday. And then I come back on Sunday. That's kind of my off day, the travel day. And then I do it again on Monday.
Wow.
And then I do school Monday through Friday, in between practices. So I go practice Monday through Thursday from 8 to 11:30, and then I do school from 11:30 to 3, and then go back to practice from 3 to 6. So it's a pretty complicated schedule, but my goals are to do world championships in this little gap, these gap years before the Olympics. So 25, 26, and 27. And then my ultimate long term goal would be the LA 2028 Olympics.